Alright, so this day started like any other, a random Friday afternoon at King's Cross Station, coffee in hand, Mila in the bag, and a plan to jump out of a plane. We were heading to Nottingham not for sightseeing, not for a chill day off, nope, for a tandem skydive. I was with my friend, she's a licensed skydiver, meet Maria. Super calm, knew exactly what she was doing, and me, I was just tagging along. But the truth is, I've had this dream since I was 16. This is me, my name is Lisa, welcome to my channel. Right there on the train, it hit me. It was actually happening. A decade-old dream was finally coming true. Before we jump into it, literally, give this video a like and drop a comment below so I know real people actually watch my YouTube. Alright, here's how it all went down. Let's go! So here was the plan, get from London to Skydive Langer, it's up near Nottingham. We booked the train tickets the night before, super last minute, came to about £33 one way, not bad. We had to take 2 trains, took around 2 hours and a bit to do the whole journey.
We're changing trains, so do you know where we are? I'm just following Marsha's lead. Well, Mila!
We got off the train, our final stop was Bingham Station, tiny little place, and from there just a quick 10-minute Uber drive, and we're at the drop zone.
Let's go!
First thing I had to do is check in, let them know that I'm here, ready for the safety brief, and confirm that everything's paid. I went for the ultimate package, Tandem Jump, plus the full video, was around £400 total. And now, here is what the real drop zone sounds like. A little skydiving ASMR for you. Maria is camping there for a couple of days to do her jumps, and we're going to set up a tent here. This is her base for the next 2 days, right?
2 days, yeah.
Right next to the drop zone, there are caravans and tents. People actually stay here for days, even weeks. Some are regular jumpers, some are just camping out for the vibe. You can pitch a tent, park a caravan, totally free. There are even bell tents you can rent for a tenner a night. It's kind of like a skydiving village. Maria is getting out her tent, sleeping bag, a mattress, and everything she needs to set up her base. Mila is helping us. She has a very important role. She's observing, making sure everything's okay.
Milushka, content maker.
It doesn't take a long time to set up a tent. If you know how to do it, it takes like 10 minutes. And this is what it looks like inside.
Ta-da!
Короче, we managed to put the tent up. Thank you, Maria, for giving me this experience.
Now we're gonna put a mattress, a blow up mattress here, and a sleeping bag, and we're gonna put a lamp up here, so it's gonna look nice and cozy.
Electricity?
No, it's like a battery lamp,
okay.
but yeah,
Battery
to make it
lamp,
look nice and cozy.
Yeah, and we'll show you the final results.
Yeah.
The mattress air pump has died, so we had to quickly go and charge it. And while we were waiting, we observed some of the landings. It was so interesting to watch, especially for the first time when you're there. And Maria tried to explain the directions when you're landing.
400 feet, then left, and then you land.
Now, before we get into the jump itself, let's have a look what Maria has in her skydiver's bag. So, what Maria takes with her, unpacking...
What's in my skydiving bag? I have an altimeter. You put it on your wrist and you see your altitude. I've got packing tickets. You leave them in your rig when you're done jumping. You bring it to a hangar, leave this in your rig, and the packers pack your parachute for you, and then you're ready to go again. Also, I have a logbook. This is where we write all our jumps down. We sometimes just write a description of what we did on the jump, and then it has to be signed by another skydiver. So like confirming that you've done the jump. At some point I stopped writing the description, but you write the number of your jump, the date, drop zone where you jumped, the type of an airplane, what kind of equipment you jumped, altitude 14,000 feet, delay is the time of a free fall before you open your parachute. and the maneuver. So I did tracking the majority of times. And of course I have my skydiving license book.
Wow! Let's look at it inside. Или там personal information. Okay, what? This is Maria.
Maria, I am a B license. In around 15 jumps, I'll have a C license, and that will mean that I'll be able to jump with the camera and do all sorts of fun stuff on the sky, and I'll be able to bring some objects with me on the jumps.
Wow.
And throw them around and yeah, just have
Interesting.
fun. And my helmet. It was custom made for me.
For your head? Like
My
measurements?
head, measurements and the color and everything I chose myself, and the style.
And how many jumps you are doing a day?
Around 6.
6 jumps.
6 is a good number for
Okay.
yeah, one day.
And so far you've got
180
nice.
something.
No.
I have my gloves. I kind of stopped using earplugs because then I can't hear anyone.
Okay. And Mila just stays here?
And Mila just stays here. I tie her up to the bench and she just stays here and
Nice.
waits for me.
Thank you for the info. And the meeting point. Thank you. Maria is going to pick up her parachute, and I'm just going to have my quick lunch.
This is one of the most important areas of the drop zone. It's a packing area where the skydivers prepare their parachutes before jumping. It's also an aircraft parking area where the planes are stored when they're not in use, when it's not that busy. For example, today there is only one aircraft in use, but on busier days there can be more. And then they take off to bring the skydivers to the altitude. So Maria is now going to show me where she stores her parachute, and we're gonna watch her land. Me and Mila are watching Maria land. It's crazy to actually watch someone you know do this crazy hobby. And I can't help but think that this will be me in just a few minutes, strapped to a complete stranger doing my very first tandem skydive. Well, there's no turning back now. Maria is waving at us.
Masha is getting her parachute out. She's going to repack it.
Now it's time for my safety brief, and I'm getting my harness on, making sure that everything's secure.
I know, it's not bad, eh? Meeting people on a lovely day, jumping out of the plane with them.
Turn around for me, but keep holding. You can let go.
So, in the aircraft, one of my checks will be to do check your chest strap.
Do you have a brief already?
And you can turn around again.
So I'll just ask you to put my hands on the chest strap and I'll double check that before I get out.
Ты там сделала такую вертуху, залетела.
Ты видела? Jacek, say hi.
Hi!
To sit into the harness. Hold on to the side of the harness like so. Show me that exit position. So hold on to the harness. Think about pulling the legs backwards. That's perfect. But legs back a little bit more for me. So just pull the knees back and head back. There we go. Perfect. You're going to leave the airplane. You're going to stay nice and still. You're going to feel a tap on the shoulders. Show me what you're going to do. Yeah, awesome stuff. Open the arms out, smile and wave at the cameras. Right, show me that landing position. So get hold of your legs for me, girls. Pull your legs up, and then perfect. You can both stand up. That's perfect.
Professional,
Feel
Lisa.
good?
It's like you've been doing it your whole life.
Positions that we just covered, so important as a certain degree.
Yeah, go turn, whichever way you want.
Oh my god. More? Wow.
How was that?
It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
So much more than I expected.
What was your favourite bit?
The turns.
Yeah.
Flying the parachute.
Yeah, it was the best part. And of course the jump, the first jump.
You think you do it again?
Here she's coming. We have both landed successfully. And we're gonna take a small interview now. No, yet. I need to hear what you think now, right after you jump.
No, it was the best part, like the turns.
The turns, yes.
Yes.
How about the free fall?
It was nice, but my mouth was really dry.
Yeah, the mouth gets dry.
And then, I mean, the very first feeling that you
Yeah.
get is like the biggest one.
Yeah.
And then when you do the turns, that's when the excitement comes.
Yeah.
But yes, it was
The
so
turns,
good.
yeah.
Thank you, Mom,
Perfect.
for influencing me. This is not my last time.
Right. Next
First-
time I'm hoping to see you doing the AFF and getting your license.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you so much.